Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chumbles, and I'm back with another video. And today, I want to talk to you about the king himself, Tryndamere. So, Tryndamere is this champ that I'd say has never really left the top lane, I guess. Throughout the seasons, he's been this not so lane dominant champion, but for a while he actually had this level 2 cheese. I'm sure some of you remember, but that's no more. But yeah, Tryndamere has been this champ that once you get snowballing, you become almost unstoppable in a sense. He's been, I would think, the best split pusher in League of Legends since almost day one, I would say. Honestly, the only people that I would consider a better split pusher than Tryndamere back in the day would probably be Nidalee, and that was mostly because of her stats were just incredibly good. But Tryndamere has always been kind of in and out, like I said. You'll see people like Boxer Pete who have played Tryndamere in pretty high elo and do like really well with it. So Boxer Pete, I think right now he's actually in Challenger. Shout out to him. I've actually been a pretty long time viewer of his back when he only had like 40 or 50 viewers or something like that, like years ago, or a year and a half or something like that. But yeah, so he's basically been proving to everybody that Tryndamere can be viable, and I just wanted to talk about Tryndamere being the split push king. As you know, I play Nidalee top, kind of slowed down on it just because it's getting harder and harder to play, with all these changes to items and her items, I guess, not being as strong. But the way that I play Tryndamere, and you'll see like kind of in these clips, is I hardly play towards my team. I play to split push, and I want to keep pushing lanes forward, and then if I see an opportunity, I'll make a roam, like right here. So I make a roam bot, or mid lane, I mean. I see that there's a chance that I can get a couple kills and help the team fight, and essentially that's what I do, and then Tibbers comes and ruins the day. But what you'll see a lot of the times is a lot of Tryndameres will they'll team fight because they think they have to. And now I'm not saying that's wrong or that playstyle is wrong, whatever fits your playstyle. But what I've found is just super effective, especially in low elo. When you're trying to climb, if you just keep split pushing lanes and putting pressure on either bot or top, it doesn't matter. Whatever lane you put pressure on, you can just literally solo carry the game, not even having any kills, which is crazy to say, but it's true. So, the reason for that is just because the pressure of Tryndamere is just super annoying. He has this amazing heal that scales off AP, so as well as health, I believe. Unless they changed it so it doesn't scale off AP and only health. But anyways, it's not really that important. He has a heal, and it's actually really good on him. It heals him for a really good amount, actually. And of course, the price of that is his rage bar. But you can see here, like, Akali, like, you like just got dunzoed. I didn't even have to pop ulti there. Just go in, just go ham. And then look at this, like, I am crushing this tower. Whereas somebody like Nidalee would do the same amount of damage, but it requires me to have Triforce and probably another attack speed item to put out somewhere around that much amount of damage, which is, pretty unfortunate for Nidalee players like me, but that's just the sad truth. So you see here, so I bring pressure top, Kha'Zix is forced to come top to hold it. uh, even if Akali didn't die there, there would still be pressure top to where the team thinks, all right, I have to go top. So then you see here, I see another opportunity. All right, I come down. I'm just going to keep doing my thing. And where am I going? Top lane, of course. And this like strategy is super annoying if you're playing against it, but it's super strong while you're playing it. Kali being 2 levels down on me here. Not sure why she's fighting, but so yeah. Just kill her again. So also another thing that I want to talk about with Tryndamere is, you know, the items. So the items that I've been going have been Berserkers, Tiamat into the Phantom Dancer, and then into either Static Shiv or IE or Essence Reaver. And the reason you want to go Essence Reaver, like the other two, I'm pretty sure are just standard, you'd think. But the reason you want to go Essence Reaver is just the 30% CDR that you get is honestly pretty ridiculous. And then I was also thinking of going like another item to cap the CDR, but honestly, no other items are really worth it. So at the end, I'll have like Berserkers, Ravenous Hydra, the IE, Phantom Dancer, the Essence Reaver, and then I'll get like one other item. It could be like a GA if I want to be super cancerous. Could be like whatever, like Blade, I guess. It can be like almost anything because your last item really doesn't matter. But at that point, you'll have 100% crit once you have full rage anyway, so it's not too important. I guess the last one's more situational. But yeah, so as well as I'll put the runes in the masteries up that I use. You can go follow Boxed P and see what he uses if you want to see something more in detail. But I just wanted to bring you this video, this short video, and mostly just to show you guys, like, because I guess I've unlucky there. That's all I have to say. But yeah, because I've been known to like be the person that plays AD nearly and then split pushes, and you know that's my playstyle. Tryndamere has actually fit my playstyle really well, and I recommend you guys actually try him out. If you're not a big split push fan, like that's not how you like to play League of Legends, then obviously I wouldn't recommend it. Unless you wanted to be more of a team fight Tryndamere, but like I said, that's not the style that I prefer. I think split pushing and putting pressure is just insane. You know, that's like what Trick preaches, as an example. And he's actually right. Like in low elo, putting pressure on the map is just as strong as like being a fifth person in the team fight, and if not stronger, honestly. And with being a split pusher, you don't have to be fed necessarily. You don't have to have any kills. You could actually be behind and still effectively split push, which is why I think adapting the split push playstyle in low elo is actually really strong. And by low elo, I mean like I like honestly, like I'd say even into like diamond, probably like 2 or 3, you could probably just easily get away with split pushing, keep split pushing, learn how to manage waves, learn how to use the pressure to your advantage. You can see here TPing. So I just want to catch this wave. And what I'll do is just probably keep pushing. So I use the eye there. So the eye is really strong, by the way. I recommend it. But yeah, I recommend doing it just because you can do it pretty easily with your build. But yeah, you can watch right here. Like, you can see the amount of damage you do is pretty absurd. Like, I think I died a Bard, but if I got like 1 or 2 more autos, that would have been another kill. So in a 1v3 where they have a bunch of CC and stuff, you know, I did a pretty good job. And let me pull up the HUD here. I think it's this. So these are the items that I currently have. So you can see me split pushing, have the highest CS in the game, and my CS isn't even that good, to be 100% honest. But even like with those 3 items, you can see like how effective I can team fight slash split push really effective. So, you know, once you get another like 1 or 2 items, you'll become the split pushing god himself. And yeah, honestly, I think if you're like me and you enjoy split pushing and that's your style of how to play League of Legends, then I totally recommend it. I totally recommend just learning how to play Tryndamere in normals for a couple games if you don't have them down pat. And yeah, I think that's just about everything. Like I said, I'll have everything on the screen for you early on into the video. And if you have any more questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comment section below. I like answering people's questions. If I don't answer, it's probably because one, it was a really stupid question, like, I don't know, like racist or some shit. I don't know, but either that or maybe it was even like asked like right before it or something. So, oh yeah, also the other reason Tryndamere is disgustingly strong at split pushing is because of his ult. I think I forgot to mention that, the most like important thing. So you can ulti, and if you're not hit by CC, you can like just keep ult, like you can just ult and keep hitting like either an inhib tower or the inhibs or whatever you're taking. And if you're like, I'm gonna die, who cares? If I get this objective, then in my mindset, then it's worth, as long as, you know, my team doesn't lose the game or something. But yeah, that's just how I play. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see some like Tryndamere gameplay or something, or gameplay of other champions, such as like Rengar or Kha'Zix, I've been picking them back up. I think I'm gonna start doing more videos, being like more variety instead of just in Italy, because honestly it kind of gets old, I guess, and I kind of run out of ideas to make videos of, and I'm sure people are gonna, or already have, or been sick of just Italy, pure Italy stuff. So if you do enjoy, please give it a thumbs up, and yeah, I will be seeing you guys next time. Chumbles out.